Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Oh my goodness. It's awesome celebration of Lisa's 13th anniversary. So happy anniversary, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm excited to be here celebrating. And I'm glad that you have me here. I
Yes.
want to say thank you to you because if without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you.
Yeah,
And
I'm on board.
also
Whatever you want to do.
thank you for also helping me raise money for Bungai Malloy's organization, the African American
Youth
Youth
leadership.
Leadership Foundation, which helps to end childhood marriages. That's our main focus today is to try. I mean, we're celebrating, but we also want to make sure we keep in mind that we're raising money to help end childhood marriages. So we ask everyone out there in Facebook land to please give to our cause. To give, all you have to do is to go to PayPal and you
Mm-hmm.
can donate any amount of money to AAYLF2010 at gmail.com and just make a note that you're donating to the campaign, which is UACCD pound 13. If you're watching this video and you are interested in helping to end childhood marriages, just make a little comment in the chat section.
Yeah, Rafia is here, but she is not on the picture. Like I cannot see her.
See her video. We're having a guest.
There you go. I'll include her. There
When
you
she
go.
comes in, we'll ask her to add her video. Rafia. Oh, hi, Rafia. So we have Rafia here. Hi,
I'm
Rafia.
going to remove myself.
Rafia, can you hear me? Hi, Rafia. Glad to have you here.
Sounds a little choppy.
Oh, it is. It is. Well,
Yes.
let's try to make it through this.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
Rafia.
it's better.
So I have you here, and
Okay.
the main reason why I have you here is because you are the one that has joined me often during our community service projects.
Yes.
And celebrating together, we do our projects together. So let's just talk about what we've
Yeah.
done. Oh my God, Rafia, how many years now?
As long as we both been in business for.
Yeah, I met you in 2009, right?
Yep,
Or either it
2009.
was either the end of 2008 or the beginning of somewhere around there, like 2008 or 9.
Well, 2008 is when I started my business, and 2008 is when I went back to college too at the restaurant school.
Yeah, I remember when you did that, and I thought you were nuts. I used to tell you you need to slow down because you were in college and working a full-time job and in college, but even from back then, from the very beginning, remember the stuff we used to do? Rafia came to me and said, "What? Can you help me pick up trash?" Remember?
That's true.
You asked me about picking up trash in the community. I know.
That's right.
We used to go around picking up trash in the neighborhoods, and then we formed our. You reposted it the other day about cleaning and greening communities. That's when we started doing that, and we did that for a while. We did that with Mr. Gant. We did that. And then we did you've done homeless raising food, the money to feed the homeless with me. And the haircuts.
Sure
remember we did the haircuts for the community? The free haircut. Yes. We've done a lot of things. So I thought it was so important to get you on here to talk about just help me help others. And do you know about what we're doing this year?
Well, I know that you're doing a fundraiser for, if I'm not mistaken, like for the shelters or abuse.
It's a form of abuse because in Zimbabwe, what they're doing is they're forcing young girls into marriages at the age of 12, 13 years old. And so what we're doing is when we raise $300, it sends the girl to school instead of having them being forced into a marriage. So that's how. Yeah. So we want to help people of color. We want to help educate people, and so that's our main goal this year is to raise $1,300 for. It's called the African and American Youth Leadership Foundation, and Bungai, she's from Zimbabwe. She's the head of that organization. I don't know if you've seen her in our lives. Yeah, so she's raising. It's her organization.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
I know it's awesome. When I first met her and I found out what she was doing, I was just amazed that somebody would give up their time to do something like that.
Right. That's
Yeah,
so
so she's been doing. I've known her for about a year, and she's
Okay.
back in Zimbabwe. So she's actually we talked to her from Zimbabwe the other day, and she's going to be on today in one of our segments. So yeah, and I know you care about all kinds of things. So I know that was something you care about.
Yes, that's so
So
true.
how have you been doing? What's been going on?
Well, I just gotta say this because, like you said, we've been knowing each other. I remember when we first met because it was an event that they would have all the time in Philadelphia when it was like every year in September.
I remember that
That's
event.
when we first met, and then we ended up meeting again at Breakfast with Fran.
With I think we first met at Breakfast with Fran, right?
Or I think that because Nicole Newman was like, I gotta introduce you to somebody, and it was me.
Yeah.
You introduced me to Brian McDowell, where he was like, I know somebody clean, and you didn't even know me, and he ended up hiring me. Was like right once they're there with the Clean State Farm, and then
I remember that.
like, right. So we actually have done a whole lot of stuff together.
Oh, Rafia, wait a minute. I just keep talking. Keep talking. I got a low battery warning.
No,
keep
talking.
Okay.
But we have done a lot of great things together, like you said, in the community. Picking up the trash. These are things that people don't really know that we was doing. A lot of things like you said, feeding the homeless. Well, I'll say like our friends, but just all these different things. Because now with media, every videotape everything. We did all these things and we videotaped what we was doing, like how everything.
I know. My sister just said hi to you.
Hi. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's definitely. I'm very grateful that. And when it's funny because when we're robbing and you was like, Rafia, what are you doing? You gotta go to network. I was like, yeah, you know what? I had stopped networking events because it was just like when you go to network, it was always about. It was good to go, but it was only if you knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody.
Yes.
In that type of circle. And it was good to meet other people, but if you wasn't in that circle or arena, you really it didn't really matter because you was just making. And what the good thing about it was you can make good relationships, but the whole thing about it is making a relationship.
That's very true, though. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so a lot of times people. No, it's fine. It's fine. A lot of people wanted to get contracts more than making a relationship, and I just found it in a way just making relationships because a relationship would go a long way.
Yeah, because I mean, I look at how our relationship went. Like we were at a networking event. Nicole Newman introduced us. Our relationship went from she said, I remember her pulling you over to me. She was like, she likes green too. She's going green too. So, and that was really how we first got connected. And I'm going to send you a gift, a special gift for always being on my show and always helping out and always doing things together. You see this?
Oh, thank you, Lee. So we gotta do our 15-year anniversary together.
You see this? I'm gonna send this gift to you. It says B.A. Green. Yes, and I'm gonna send it out to you because you're always jumping in and you're always doing things for green, going green. So just to help you out. Oh, and just give a little plug about your book. Because I know you just finished
the book. So I did okay. So I'm still working on a book with Patricia, and we're gonna be wrapping that up very soon because I gotta reach out to her. But the ebook is How to Start Your Business in 90 Days.
How to start your cleaning business, though, right?
The ebook is so that's actually you can actually go online and order that now if you would like to. So it's just teaching people how to start their business in 90 days. Because a lot of times people think it's so, everybody business. Oh, you know what, Lisa, you just made me think about a story. Because you always say, Rafia, you was the one who got me back in the business. I was going to jump off the ledge at the bridge.
Yes, in 2000. Oh, yeah, we have to say that. 2015. 2015. I remember it. I will never forget that. I will never forget. I was walking down the street on Market Street, and I was like, I'm done. And you was like, no, Lisa, don't give up, because if you give up, that means I'm going to give up.
You
Yes,
can't do
yes.
it.
You said, don't do it, don't do it. I said, I'm done. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being in business. I'm going to get a job. I remember that. I remember that so well. Oh yeah, I'm glad you remembered it.
I was like, well, maybe I can get you to clean with me and stuff like that. And wait,
Yes.
you did clean with me before. Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about that real quick. How about that? When our 5th anniversary party, 6th anniversary, you said if Tara had a mansion. Our friend Tara had a mansion, and Tara said, if you pay for the cleaning, then I will let you have your party in my home. So I said, Rafia, we made a little deal. And Rafia said, well, if you clean with me, it'll be cool. We can just do it together. And so that was how we didn't have to, I didn't have to pay for the cleaning. By the time I was done, Rafia cleaned so well. By the time I was done, my back was hurt and I was limping. I'll never forget that day. I said, I'm never cleaning with Rafia. She was down. I said, okay, where's the mop? She's down on the floor on her hands and knees. Clean it. Oh, I'll never forget that.
Today is crazy because a lot of clients like, well, where's your bed? What are you talking about? Because I'm so programmed to do it, but now my body is like, okay, you're not in your 20s anymore. I'll be 40 this year.
Oh, really? Wow, I remember when you were in your 20s. I truly remember when you were in your 20s. Wow, it's so crazy how time. And Hanif, your little baby son, he was so little.
He's about to be 17.
Oh my God, Hanif. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about Hanif. Hanif used to come around with us and clean. We have a picture. I wish I forgot to pull that picture up. We have a picture of Hanif and another little boy. Remember when we were cleaning the community and we brought the little children with us?
Yeah, we clean around the neighborhoods and all that.
Yeah, we did a little lesson with the kids. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. But one of the things I loved about because my whole focus, I always tell people when I went into entrepreneurship was also community service. And that was one thing that you were always about.
Very important to me too.
Like both of us kind of had that at the forefront of what we did. Yes, we want to make money, but we also want to help the community. And that's why we gelled so well with all of our community service projects.
Right.
But like you said, we old now. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that was another thing. That was another thing about being in business. It was like, how can I be a cleaning company, and if I don't clean the community? So that was another great thing. I mean,
that's very true.
Right.
That's very true.
So
and then both of us were like environment. Oh, you know what's happening? It's chopping up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, I was just saying, like, both actually. What was I saying? No, I'm just saying, like, it was. That's how I looked at it. It was just like I can't be in a cleaning company, and it was just so much trash around Philadelphia.
It was.
I mean, like, crazy.
And it still is. It still is. My mother just said she remember when you came to the house and cleaned, and you were so well mannered and helpful to her.
Oh,
that's so true.
My house was so good,
yeah,
well mannered, and very helpful to her. Yeah, he's 17 and he got a job. He's getting into wanting to learn how to trade. He wants to get into real estate. He wants to be his own business owner. So at one point he was saying he wanted to own a hotel. That changed.
Wow. Now, Rafia, I'm sorry we got to talk more about that later because I'm actually coming up on the end of the show, the end of this segment. But my goodness, he wants to get into real estate. We definitely have to talk.
Yeah.
But we want to say thank you again for coming on and helping us celebrate. Thank you. And thank you for helping me help the community.
Yes. And we got to do our 15-year together. So we did the 10, I do the 15.
We did that. We did. What did we do? We did a few of them together. We did 2. We did 2 years together.
And like the 10-year, the 15, and the 20 is like the major ones that we can, like how we did the community for community
service is like the most important thing, man. But
Yep.
we're getting ready to get cut off because this cuts off automatically at
Okay.
26. But thank you again, Rafia. Have a good
Happy
one, okay?
13th anniversary.
Thank you. You
More
too.
success to
God
you.
bless you.
All right, thanks, Lise.
Thank you again.